Hi, it's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in New World. Last episode, we learned about the Soul Wardens for Jonas, and we told him that we want to become a Soul Warden ourselves. And he said that if we wanted to become a Soul Warden, we were going to have to go through a test first. And he told us to go to a ruins in First Light, and that is what we are going to do now. We're going to be heading over to a bridge right over here. We're going to be going to the ruins, Sire Core Ruins. Let's head over there, and we will train to become a Soul Warden. See how this goes. I'm interested to see if we can now trade at the trading post, because they've been having problems with that recently. People have been duping and cheating the system and getting more coin than they should. So they are trying to fix that. And I hope they do. I wonder what's going to be the test when we get there. It's also been nice to take a break from the PvP missions. Been enjoying following the storyline. I think we'll be able to do this for some time now. Shouldn't take... I wonder how long we can do it for. So I think the story will eventually catch up to us, and we'll probably have to try to level it. It's also interesting that we're going back to this bridge. I always thought this bridge was kind of cool. Yeah, we might as well kill some boars. I think we have a town board quest to slay boars. Just kill some along the way. And we get some iron arrows. And there's the bridge right in front of us. I think we'll do just fine here. I remember stacking all these guys up that are fighting on the bridge. I wonder what we have to do. Do we just have to fight everything here? And you know, if we defeat everything on the bridge, we get to, you know, prove ourselves. No, we'll just head over here and we'll see what happens. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Defeat tutelary enforcer. Okay, we have to defeat 3 tutelary enforcers, set tutelary sentinels, and then 2 fathomless philologists. I think those are the ranged guys. Should do this pretty damn quick. If these are defenders? Okay, those guys don't count. One's on the ground. Alright, so let's have a bite to eat. Get our health back up. And then we'll fight this philologist. I wonder what that even means. I don't know what a philologist is. I do a lot of damage with this hatchet. Happy we got it. Here's a sentinel. Let's beat him up before he wakes up. Yeah, I think our hatchet is probably our best weapon. So we're gonna do this quest pretty damn quick. Whoa, pal. Keep backing up for me. If he'll knock me off. And Weaver's Vent Loom downgraded. What does that mean? Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. It's like the only time I've ever fallen off. Alright, so let's upgrade our strength. Is there a way up? I think this might be our way up here. No, we're going down. We're dead. Can I get up? This is my first time going down here. Oh, this isn't good. So what do we do? You're just dead here? I wonder if we can go up here. I don't really feel like dying, though. I hate this game that you can't swim. What a dumb thing that they did. Not being able to swim is so dumb. So how do we get out of here? Do I have to use Azoth? And like, I think there's like a way for me to get up here. There we go. Let's see what we can do here. So we're just dead. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting right now. Alright, let's see if we can make the walk over here. There we go. We're not completely dead. Just gotta go back up the bridge again. And not fall this time. Yeah, this landmark difficulty is level 16, so the story is catching up to us. So we got a sentinel over here. What's this guy? Defender? Let's leave him alone. Alright, one more to go. We got 10 Azoth from this guy. We're gonna be Azoth capped pretty damn soon. An enforcer? Nice, it's the last one we need. Get over here. Alright. Well, we're done with that. Now we gotta go talk to Jonas. And I know we can't fast travel from here. Pretty damn sure. Can only fast travel. Can't. Okay. So we'll head back to town. And then we will fast travel. See where Jonas is. We'll see what's going on. Hopefully we've proven ourselves. The thing is, how does he know that we do? Oh, I guess, I don't know. It's just a game. He probably doesn't know. We could probably just go back and just say we did it. Alright, so where's the town? I guess we'll head over this way. I wonder how the world's looking right now. It's looking like the Syndicate are bringing the fight back to the Covenant. Seems like the Marauders are just holding their territory. Alright. So we're 90 meters away, and then we'll be able to use our Azoth. We're almost capped. So I wonder if I should craft some stuff. before we go. I think we'll be alright. Thing is, I just never want to be Azoth capped. We have a bit of iron we can use. I think it's in Monarch Bluffs, though. Alright. Let's fast travel. It's going to cost us 34 Azoth. Sounds good to me. Alright, so here we are. Gonna go see what's going on with Jonas. Looks like we have a couple people fishing. This is the same person I've been seeing here the whole time. No, that's somebody different. Well, they got different gear, that's for sure. Looks like the sun's going down.
Look who's returned. Apparently, this one means what they say. Still time to change your mind, you know. Save yourself from the unimaginable suffering.
Nope. I'm in this until the end.
I was afraid you'd say that. I could have kept going to the end of the world in blissful ignorance if you hadn't come. Damn blast! Hope is such an annoying pest. It just keeps coming back. Like you.
Ready to come out of retirement?
You know, Emperor Marcus Aurelius once said, "Death smiles at us all. The best we can do is smile back." Yes. I think I am finally ready to start smiling again.
Alright, so
Becoming a soul
we have
warden
excess
is not like
Azoth
joining
now.
a social club or even a military order. A soul warden is not one who fights with their brawn or with their wit. They fight with their soul.
How does that work?
You will need a staff to focus the power of your soul, an Azoth staff. And by tradition, you must forge it for yourself, attune it to your soul and so forth. All rich with symbolic meaning, probably.
Where do I forge the staff?
My memory is still foggy, but it stands to reason you'll need the components first. I recall a cave on the northeast coast where we hid our valuables when we ran. Perhaps you could find an old haft there.
I'll accept that quest.
Did you find the haft yet? Would be a pretty short Azoth staff without it. I remember a cave, and the crash of the surf, and a terrible smell of rotting fish. Good luck.
What happened to the other soul wardens?
Despair took them. There was a great war, and we lost. We ran, but I was the only one to outrun that fate. Forgive me. It's been 500 years, but it still feels too soon.
Okay, well, looks like we need to go north. Let's view where we need to go. Or is it right here? Oh, right here. It's pretty damn close. So I guess we'll go to Monarch Bluffs. I'm going to spend a bit of this Azoth. So I think we missed out on some there. I think we missed out on, like, probably like 50 Azoth. I don't know how much of a big deal that is. But it sucks to miss out on, like, materials. Guess we'll fast travel to Monarch Bluffs. I might make some... might craft some rings or something like that. Craft some tools. We'll try to get our engineering up with Azoth. Let's go down here. Get some skin. Still good on food. Haven't really had to worry about food ever since we got the Berserk ability. Let's actually open this. So we've got a new spear. It's a pretty nice spear. It's like much better than the weapons I have. So we'll put that in here for now. We've got a lot of gray items we should probably just get rid of. Oh, so it looks like we don't have much iron on us. Okay, what about in the other location? First light. How is our iron? Yeah, are all of our irons in first light? I didn't know that. Okay, well, we're not... Should we go to first light and make it? I don't know how much we can craft with this much iron. I could take the iron that's in here. And then we could go to first light. It would use some Azoth, which is nice. Also have a lot of leather here as well. Shall you take all the leather too? I guess so. We'll have we'll make first light like our crafting area. Just don't want to... Yeah, we're too much. Can't go... Okay, we'll go to 8. We're gonna do this quick. Okay, let's go to first light. How much is this gonna cost us? 37? Whatever. I want to spend some Azoth. Got too much. It's kind of stupid how they cap you, man. I think that's so dumb. Oh, you're capped. Looks like you gotta spend it. Why don't they just let you, like, you know, hold, like, get a bunch of it? And then you can, you know, do what you want. You can just keep doing the story. Here, we gotta find a tanning rack. I'm gonna make a bunch of these leather hides. Hopefully we can find that quick. It's around here somewhere. That's where we build everything. There's a smelter here. There we go. Let's smelt some iron ingots. Make 15. There you go. We got our smelting up by 1 level. That's a, I don't think we have any wood on us. The workshop here. Get all this iron on us. Get some silver. I'm gonna put that in there for now. Get as much of this as we can. Get rid of this. We'll get rid of this. Looks like that's a lot of raw hide. So I guess we'll have to, like... So we'll have to split it. I always have trouble finding tanning racks. There they are, right here. Okay, so we'll make a bunch of this. Should probably get a lot of levels from this. Yeah, we're already level 51. That's a lot of leather. That's good. We got our leather working up to 50. Unlock rugged leather and tannin. Get rid of that. So it looks like you don't have to hold on to it in your inventory to make stuff. That's kind of cool. You can just have it just in your storage in the city, and then you're good. That's awesome. I didn't know that. Let's make a bunch of wood. Timber, I should say. Almost got that to 50. And then here we are at the forge. Actually, we're not looking for a forge. We're actually looking for just a workbench. It's a wood shop. The workbench is just over here. Alright, let's go here, and then we'll make a bunch of iron mining picks. Looks like we can only make 2. Is that the cheapest one? Make a bunch of skinning knives, make 4 skinning knives. I guess we'll do that. That's an Azoth there. There we go. See what we get. I'll salvage that. This one's pretty nice. 366 durable, it's not bad. I think we'll keep the one that's 230. There we go, we got our engineering to 28. And now we'll use the rest of the Azoth to go back. And I may make this place our inn. Monarch Bluffs. Yeah, that was good. We were able to spend some Azoth. Now we can, you know, farm some more while we do this main story quest chain. Let's go to the inn. Oh, nobody's here. That's weird.
Now that you've caught a glimpse of First Light, I hope you still feel loyal to Monarch's Bluffs. The Regent's Rise is always ready to roll out the finest carpets for you.
Let's get a guest registration. There we go. I think we're going to call the episode here. The next episode we will find the first component. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.